NC Pork. Good for the plate, great for the state.
Congrats to Pitt. Obviously outplayed us. When do I say that? I say that as they outcoached us as well. And I got a football team that needs to play better. I thought the first half, in particular defensively, we did not play contested football. I thought it was way too easy for the quarterback. We played really soft coverage. We gave up a lot of things. Defensively, the second half, different story. We had a lot of bad field position in the second half that stopped him. Over 5 straight drives and a touchdown. So I was proud of the adjustments, but we can't play like that. You can't give somebody that many points and that many yards and a half, and then think we're going to be in the game. We got to do a better job. Schematically, can get our kids to play tighter. The top 2 Washington defense, I knew we were into target football. We had an explosive line. Obviously, the first half, they hung in there looking score-wise for a while. We get behind 2 or 3 possessions, and it kind of changes things for us. You play questions.
CJ right now. I know there's a thing every time around about.
Yeah, it's disappointing that. I told him after the game, man, you can run, man. Things aren't good enough for you. Biggest first down, right? It's 42. So he's still a young quarterback. As far as where he's at mentally, he does a lot of things at an elite level. He's always brilliant. That wasn't what we prepared for. It was like 2-minute defense. I feel like I got up 3 scores. A lot of those drop back passes were kind of 2, and not even practice game 2. You know what I'm saying? He's on first down, second down, third down. We're getting those 2 minutes defense. But CJ's going to continue to get better. He's a really good football player. I'm proud of some of the guys that how hard they played there at the events. Tristan Teasdale getting an interception. Will Rogers continues to play hard, play often, threw a touchdown, caught a touchdown. So there are some positives in the game, but not enough.
Decision, I think it was toward the line, then you came forward. You kept CJ in. One of what went to that.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to win, man. You know, look up, there's 11 minutes on the scoreboard. We're down 18 points. Scored over 2. You guys know I've been a part of some new comebacks. Like, I'm not going to quit. I'm just throwing the backups. We're going to keep competing and kicking onside kicks. We're looking forward on 4th down. We're putting our defense in terrible field position because I'm not going to lay down and just say game over. If 11 minutes left, we're fine.
Pitt, you booked 7 sacks a week ago. You guys were able to get 1. What were they doing, I guess, that kept the defensive line from getting
Well, they played a lot better up front. I thought Syracuse, I don't know if they didn't respect Syracuse and weren't ready, or Syracuse did a really good job surprising us in different blitzes, but they were able to beat guys who won 1. And there were times we did that tonight, and coverage wasn't tight enough to have the pressure to get there. And there was times when the quarterback evaded the pressure, got in pocket, and he's done that, and 4 years and started and kicked around. Coverage and pass rush have to work to do. If you have tight coverage, then the pass rush has a better chance to get home. And if you don't, then this guy's on there, he can't get him out. He's going to have a check down, he's going to have a place to throw the football in. And so, schematically, we need to do some things that allows that tandem to be better than it is right now.
And you mentioned the soft coverage. What kind of led to that? It seemed like he was able to get everything over the middle, that he was able to find wide open guys.
Funny because that wasn't what we practiced. We worked a lot on something, right? And that's not where loose coverage bothers me, 3rd 18, because he's down the field routes. You know, it's when you're playing on 2nd 5 where you're getting all stuff like that. You know, that's you have to play tighter. And you saw it yourself in the NFP. We got a lot of work to do. We were disappointed when we came out of the bye week. I thought we'd play a lot better. We do good.
You mentioned they try to find a sweet spot in between the backers and the back, sitting in there in the middle.
Check downs, yeah.
Is that kind of what you're talking about?
It depends on what you're in, you know. I mean, when you're a cover 2, you're giving check downs up. And there was a couple of times that was in rear end and hit the coverage well, right? There's other coverages where that's not. You play man on the back. Like, you shouldn't have an open back if you're a football team. And so, again, it's execution.
You mentioned coming up the bye week, not expecting to play like you guys did. Hollywood mentioned you guys focus on the details and the little things, but it just didn't show up on the field. What do you think led to that?
It's a good question. I had the answer we didn't play that. It's not the team that I expected to see on the field. And I'm not blaming them. I'm the guy who made it, so it starts with me. It was 9 guys and I helped 22 on defense. Couldn't hurt tonight because of injuries. It's not an excuse. The guys that are playing got to make the most of the opportunity. They got to play really well for us. We got to give them a chance to play well. So DJ and defensive staff, that look at who we have and match up and then play as hard as they can. And I don't care if we get beat long games when we're playing tight trackers. Let's just get in there and follow contested or moves defense.
And the defense had the first 8 penalties of the game. What is that like for you to see the unit consistently?
It's the opposite of what we talked about.
Yeah.
And some of them were called bad penalties. You're going to make a tackle when we rushes face masks. It's not like we ripped the kid's helmet off. That's football. That's going to happen. But pass interferences, we're going to play the technique. And I thought one of them was a questionable play. Before it actually had really good coverage. The rest of them were real. And I saw 21 hooker guys, saw Jackson grab a guy when he didn't have to. So, I mean, that's technique. You guys got to play better.
This has been Bold North State Football Daily, an exclusive presentation of the North Carolina Sports Network. Make sure you follow us on social media at the NC Sports Net, and check out our website that is wall-to-wall coverage of North Carolina sports at ncsportsnetwork.com. Our foundational partner is the North Carolina Pork Council, raising the bacon, raising the bar. Telling the stories of the bold North State, this is the North Carolina Sports Network.